G'day, friends and fans. Welcome to Dave Talks Stuff Tabletop News. And of course, I'm your host, the author, David Applegate, author of the book of The Boyhood of Cade, book one of The Empire of Elves. And before I begin, I'd like to remind you that this channel is sponsored by you, the viewing audience. So please check out the links in the description below after the show. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you have not done so already. Please consider becoming a Patreon of the channel. A little help goes a long way to help me become self-sufficient and make a living doing videos. On with the news. And first up, we have from Bundle of Holding, the Weird Beach collection from November 2021 through the Breach tabletop role-playing line from Weird Games. This is the second edition core book, rulebook, 5 expansions, and some adventures, Penny Dreadful one-shots. Start a collection for $17.95 and level up to get the bonus collection. This is back from November 21, a Through the Breach of Lovecraftian Wild West steampunk tabletop role-playing game from Malfeasance Miniatures. Based on the Malefax miniature game. It's a magic saturated parallel world to Malefax. Take on the rules of unique fated citizens, gunfighters, drudges, dabblers, and entertainers. Your destiny or your fate is created during character creation and affects every aspect of your life as the game progresses. The destinies of fate entwine, driving you inevitably towards a final reckoning. Will you fall or cheat your fate? $17.95 gets your basic set, and for $31.30 or more, you level up and get the bonus collection. Now, what is there in the starter collection? Well, pay the minimum and get Through the Breach second edition, the 2017 second edition core rulebook, traveling back to the 1900s, where a dimensional rift leads to a magical world of Malefax. This has changed the course of human history. Steam power and steel collide with magic and monsters in this dangerous and exciting game. Are you brave enough to take control of your destiny or to change it? This is character-driven skirmish miniature games. You don't need miniatures, however, to play, just the cards. And the second part is 4 Dreadfuls. These are mini adventures. No, this is not related to Penny Dreadful, the TV series. However, of course, this is it's named after Penny Dreadfuls, the pulp fiction of the 19th century, where you get 4 little adventures lasting 4 to 8 sessions each. Your Fate Master decides where to insert these into the campaign or play standalone. Level up and get the bonus. 5 more expansions. Above the Law takes you inside the most powerful organization on either side, the Guild of Mercantiliers. Look inside the guild, the history, its operations, new characters and pursuits. From the Nightmares, guide you through the deep darkness surrounding monsters roam, playing Nephrim, Woe, Mimic, Nightmare, etc. Stumble through the histories of the Neverborn. Into the bayou, into the swamps, fens, marshes of the Malefic City, you find new pursuits, weapons, magic, and of course, the shortest and greeniest races, the Gremlins. Into Steam, more about steampunk magics and technologies. Under Quarantine, the dreaded quarantine zone beneath Meriate City. From dead magic, noxious chemicals, new pursuits, and the undead. And some more one-shots. Now, the next set is Weird Penny Dreadfuls. This is a collection, $70.95 for the whole lot. And you get, this is for the these Weird Penny Dreadfuls is the second offering of further Lovecraftian game. That we just spoke of. Now, in this title, you have Through the Breach from the Shadows. Future of 10 thunders in their past. This is pull back the curtain on 10 Thunder Syndicate and their wide-ranging criminal empire. This book provides you with the ability to play as descendant, one of those who past influences the present. Harness power of ceremonial spells to cast old magic in new ways. Access elementals. And troves of treasure waiting to be sold to the highest bidder. In Defense of Innocence and Return to Innocence. In Defense of Innocence, Town of Innocence is booming deep in the Badlands, but political infighting and nightly raids by the monstrous Neverborn have torn the town apart. With the end closing in, the future of Innocence falls to the faded. Now, Return to Innocence. The brave defenders saved the town from their Nephilim. Innocence is thriving. A popular tourist destination, but it's not easy to forget the past. Fate investigate a number of the murder of its mayor. Peel back the idyllic cover to reveal darker truths. The town has yet to reveal all its secrets, and the darkest is yet to claw its way to the surface. And more one-shots in this one single bundle. Now, the Journey of Mongoose, Journal of the Traveller's Aid Society, 12 volumes in one package, $24.95, volumes 1 to 12. Get over 1,000 pages of indispensable information on the Traveller universe. And it does actually have, that is available on Drive-Through RPG, but you can get all 12 now for pretty much the price of one. Well, almost the price of one. I think it's actually just over the price of one. But still. And as you can see, it's only got a few days to go. Traveller 4 is the entire Traveller bundle from the 4th edition Classic Desktop. For $14.95, you get the basic set that gives you the core rulebook. Traveller 4, the central supply catalog, all equipment, comprehensive equipment guide, the steel, Sapphire Fusion and Steel, comprehensive design system for vehicles, etc. Naval architecture manual. Nothing says proper like starships, and of course this has a lot of them, 116 pages of them. Below Zero, the first days of the Third Imperium. You live through the rise of the Third Imperium. Level up and get the Emperor's Arsenal. Weapons for every tech level. Pocket Empires. Create your own empire. Imperial Squadrons. Starship battles that decide the fate of billions. And of course, Psionic Institute, the earliest history of Psionic Masters. Long Way Home and Gateway, 2-part venture. Anomalies, another collection of adventures. Only a few days to go. I highly recommend Traveller. They Came from Beneath the Sea, another horror game. this is from Onyx Path, B grade movie collection, $12.95. Get all the titles in one single purchase for just $12.95. Now, you have the rule book, which basically gives you a beach party and cards and director screens to basically create your own B movie based on Monsters of the Deep. Now, of course, you've got Monsters of the Deep, A Menace to Humanity, Heroic Land Dwellers, Resist the Tide of Monsters, more tales with the aquatic terror. As you can see, it's all aquatic related. And of course, 5 more adventures to stop them all as the aliens invade from under the sea. Making a return. So a reminder about the Crucible of Aether. The Crucible of Aether is an upcoming industrial tabletop role-playing game. Hone your skills, explore the world, and forge a life in the Odeon Empire. Check out, they have a Discord link in their Twitter profile, and they give you various news on what's coming up. And yes, let the hype flow. There are other campaigns, of course, which they obviously retweeted, but they're made. But like all good denizens of social media, they help advertise others so that others will advertise them. That's quid pro quo. Well, in the legal sense, because it's all above board. No money is changing hands. It's all voluntary. Now, Quill of Damocles Mapmakers. They have 6 open slots currently for making battle maps. They have a Roll20 Patreon and marketplace. And of course, they have a link tree with all their links. And of course, they are available for commissions. Do you need towns, maps, dungeons, wilderness? They do it all. And they have lots of art up for the grab. Now, another is Meriate Games. Now, they have Game World, going beyond good and evil. They have a Discord and a Kickstarter campaign. Now, this is a 1-session crawl under Case of Labyrinth, one-shot for 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons. Available rewards. The basic tier gives you a digital PDF. Explorer tier gives you new dungeon packs, monster guides and adventures, and so forth. You can level up for more rewards and more credits. Well, yeah. More adventures, sorry. Really. Now, coming to you from Drive-Thru RPG is the current hottest item out there from Seattle Hill Games, OSRIC Player's Guide. Now, OSRIC Player's Guide is the core player rules for the advanced first edition adventure game from Seattle Hill Games, using the OSRIC rule system. They have a PDF, hardcover, and stone-covered book. And this was released originally released November 29, 2023. Yeah. Now, here we go. They have quite a list of titles. Player's Guide. Have a lot here, and some of it free. So check it out today. Seattle Hill Games on Drive Through RPG. They have quite a giveaway and quite a sale going on. Including free player sheets, logos, etc. Check it out today. And of course, my own Patreon. Which just logged me out again. All right. Latest artwork is the Calf Sith, and the latest article, Future Fantasy 100 Magical Implements. Of course, magical limits go beyond the magical, go beyond. Now I've been using the Warring Tabletop RPG, and perhaps I should run a poll, see what people think. Should I post some homebrew rules? That will probably violate the conditions, but I do have in my shop the first supplement of this is hundreds of pages on the elves. For basic level, you get early access. For Squire, you get not just access to all the articles, but you support the artworks. Level up, and you just provide extra support. But however, I am thinking of adding maps to the Knight and the Lord section. The Knight gets simple maps and so forth, and those will be added to on a monthly basis. Basically, see what do you think? So I'll be running a poll. I'll be putting it up very soon on my Patreon, free to all. I'll post it also on my Twitter. Like to know what you think. Personally, I wanted an open system so I can create my own universe. But I'm running into a brick wall in that I can't create my own rule books. I can sort of skirt the edge, but I can't create an outright rule book without violating the Warring Agreement, and that is a problem. So I'll see what they say about stuff, but ultimately, if they continue to be unsupportive, well, they won't even follow me back on Twitter. So they won't promote me on their website, but they promote others. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. And they don't want to talk to me. So, I guess, they're happy and they're not happy at the same time. So hey, I appreciate all you patrons, and I'll be running a couple of polls very shortly. I'll keep you all informed. But yeah, keep an eye on that. Follow me on my Patreon. I'm also thinking about, I don't know if I might add a basic I'm thinking of a couple of things, but a basic reward for those higher tier 9, etc., 1, 2 by and 3 by maps. See how that goes. Just got to remember these maps. If I don't get enough supporters, they will have to go away because I cannot continue to buy them. But you know, on the other hand, I do have a lot of maps on hand, so I'll be at least publishing maps. I'll give it a year, maybe longer, see how it goes. Hopefully, raise the number of patrons and raise patron leverage, and see what people think on the polls. I won't be running them all the time, but see what you think. Now, of course, if you've got your own project, I will advertise you for free. I'm not like other people. I'm not going to ask you to become a patron for me to advertise you. All I ask is you subscribe and advertise me. I mean, it's only fair. There's no point in me advertising you for money and then turning around and having 90 people say, right, we'll advertise you for money. I mean, quid pro quo is much better in the long run. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. And again, got a project, tell me about it. Give me a message. Or contact me on X. And I will promote you in the next video. Free. If I can. I like to try and keep this less than an hour or less than half an hour. But I can't cram it in to 10 minutes all the time. But I'll only give each project a few minutes. Depending. If you've got a really good project and some really long stuff, yeah. Now, somebody asked me about reviews. I don't have a team to sit down and play these games. I'd love to have people play, but I've got too much writing to do to play. I'd have to give up something else. I'd give up my electronic gaming if I had a team to play with. But then we don't have a VTT set up for the Empire, so that would need to be done as well, and that would take a team, and that takes money. I'm sorry. A lot of these people who are doing VTTs, I guess they're really good at it. Plus the fact it's, I have less time. I guess if I wasn't writing books, I guess I would do it. But again, too many people. But to answer somebody else about 5th edition, saying that it'd be better if I could scrapped. No, I find science fiction. I find science fiction much better than. I know people like a large world like One Piece, but it just still confined to one world. And I'm sorry, I find science fiction. I mean, look at even steampunk. I think Dungeons and Dragons is running its course, and its cultural significance is running out because it has no growth. It has pumped out too much material in a short period of time. It screwed around too many of its customers, and I think been thinking, this is what I need. I need a system that I can alter, create, and expand upon my universe. And if one doesn't do it, then I'll have to create my own. But that's going to be difficult. But if I do create my own, I will have to allow others to create their own kingdoms with it. And that will be something I'll look at as well. But for now, no major rule books. I'm sorry, but I'm thinking about it. but that may violate the agreement, and I may not be able to do. And it depends, because if the support I have from Wine is waning, well, then it goes away. Then there's no point, because I'm not making any money, and all they want is for me to advertise them and get them more sales. In turn, yes, it would hopefully get me more sales, but ultimately they do not seem to care my fate whatsoever, whereas they're happy to promote others. I don't get it. I hate when people mix politics or make things personal. And I hate bitching about it, but I got to answer to my customers who clearly want more material, and that's understandable. I will try my best, and I'll see you in the forums, I guess, or haven't got anything running yet. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll be posting in Patreon very soon.